What's poppin' T Squad? It's me, Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Season 4, Episode 5 review. Okay, another great episode. They have not missed yet. Straight A's so far, straight A's. On tonight's episode, Lisa is having a ski event, and she's inviting all the girls, including Monica. Monica meets with Whitney, and they have like lunch together. And Whitney brings up Lisa and tells Monica that, you know, at her event, they could clear the air if she wants to. And Monica was like, you think I need to clear the air? She was like, I'll just be like, you're a materialistic fuddy-duddy, but I love you. And Whitney was like, please don't say that. Don't say that. And I was like, Whitney, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Like I think Monica doesn't know. She knows a lot, but she's not seeing how Whitney is setting her up for failure. Whitney knew what she was doing when she said, I mean, if you want to clear the air with her, you can. That's why Monica was like, oh, you think I need to clear the air? Like, where'd that come from? You're steady starting confrontations because you already know how that's going to go between the two of them. So Whitney was like, I feel like we have a lot in common, you know, your vibe and your energy, but the trip kind of made me pause for a second. And I said, what you mean it kind of made you pause for a second? Who are you, Whitney? And so she says, it was a little bit of a red flag for me when you were going after Lisa and Angie. I don't want to invest my time in someone who will go after their friend like that. Whitney, have you met you? Like, you've gone after Heather, you've gone after Lisa, you've gone after Meredith, you've gone after Mary. Like, who haven't you gone after, girl? You even went after your own husband in this week episode. Like, girl, get out of here with that. So Monica was like, you know, if your friend is acting crazy, I think you should call them out. You're doing it to me right now, right? And I was like, come on, Monica, come on. And so Monica says, she said some really hurtful things about Meredith's business. And that's what set me off. You know how hard it is. You have a business. And Whitney was like, yeah. And so does Angie. Girl, the hell with Angie. The hell with her. And I think that it really bothered Monica because we know that she has her business that she's doing outside of her house. And, you know, she's, you know, trying to get by. She got kids and this, that, and the third, you know, and people work hard for their stuff. And then you want to sit up there and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, Whitney gonna say, from my perspective, it looked like you went against your two friends and was sucking up to Meredith and Heather. Like you were all on Lisa's clit last season. Like, girl, like, Whitney, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? You don't have not one bit of room to talk about anybody sucking up to somebody. And at the end of the day, her and Angie and who is it? Who she get into? Angie and Lisa, like, they were cool, but they were never like bestie friends. She knew them through Jen. So Monica was like, you know, I stand by what I said. And I was like, period, Monica, period. And Whitney gonna tell me something. I sense that you're getting defensive. And Monica was like, I am getting defensive. Because, like, who are you talking to, girl? So Whitney gonna say, I just want you to explain yourself. Explain myself to who? Who are you? Who are you that I need to explain myself to? I wish she would have said that. So Monica was like, I feel like I am explaining myself. Maybe you're not used to dealing with someone like me. Baby, when she said that, Whitney looked at her like, yeah, she said it, and you ain't had nothing to say back. So Monica was like, I felt like Meredith needed someone to have her back. And here go Whitney again, playing the game, setting Monica up for failure. Be careful about Meredith. Just be careful. You know, at the airport, she pulled me aside and said she should be aware, that I should be aware that she has all this dirt on Angie. And she's done it to every single one of us, and she'll do it to you. I'm just sick of all of the BS behavior from Meredith. Now, does Meredith have the MO? We already know that when she get mad, y'all fall out or whatever, she say that she got, you know, dirt on you. Yes, we all know that. But one thing that I can say about Meredith is you don't bother her, she won't bother you. She just doesn't go after people. Whereas Whitney, you stay bringing up stuff that people got going on in their life. You steady, going back and telling somebody said this. You stay stirring the pot, girl. Stay stirring the pot. The only, like, her and Mary ain't never had no issues. Her and Heather haven't had any issues. You don't bother her, won't be none. Okay. So, Monica called her out and was like, have you told Angie? And she said, no, I haven't seen Angie yet. Then she goes on to say, but I don't want to get involved in the Meredith and Angie thing. If you don't want to get involved, then why are you sitting up here telling me and you haven't even told your good friend Angie that is so close to you, but you telling me? We been back for how long and you still ain't told this lady? I see what you're doing. I see right through you, Whitney. So Monica was like, are you scared of Meredith? And she was like, no, I'm not scared of Meredith. I can't tell. It's either you scared of her or you got a hard on for her. Either one, I'm not feeling. So then we see Whitney at home with her husband, Justin, and that big ox finally going back to work. And the discussion of who gonna pick up the kids and take them to school comes up. And she was like, are you expecting me to do everything again? And he was like, you knew I was going back to work. Like, I don't understand why you acting surprised by this. And she was like, I don't want to go backwards. She was talking about how their daughter is 13 and they really need to be there for her and be present because when she was 13, a lot of stuff had happened to her and her family didn't know that it was going on. Now, I 100% agree with her on that this is a pivotal time in their daughter's life and that they do need to figure out a schedule of how they're going to get the kids going back and forth, this, that, and the third or whatever. But Whitney just irks me. She just really irks me. She just always got something to say. I just want to thump her. Like, ugh. So then we go to Angie K house and she says that she's so focused on her daughter that she forgets she a wife. And you want us to believe that these rumors people saying about you and your husband aren't true when you yourself have said your daughter still sleeps in the bed with y'all. Y'all not having relations. You're so transfixed on this little girl that you forget that you are. Girl, okay. All right. So then Heather and her girls go skiing and they get some hot chocolate, y'all. The hot chocolate is too hot. So instead of just letting it cool down, Meatloaf decides to get up and go get a hunk of snow, break it off for each of them to put in their drinks to help cool it down faster. You can't make this stuff up. What be going through white people's heads? I just don't be understanding what be happening. That is disgusting. Disgusting. I don't care if she went and found a little area where it didn't look tampered. You don't even know. Like, a bird could have pooped there. A dog could have licked it. Like, even the daughters was like, ew, mom, this is gross. But they still did it and drank it. Like, and then y'all wonder why y'all getting bullied at school. They gonna bully y'all even more once they see this episode. Like, that's nasty. That is gross. Ooh, y'all got COVID. Y'all got the bird flu. So we find out that the girls are getting bullied at school because of Heather's book. But they laughing it off because they just feel like it's funny to them. Like, it is what it is. But they have been shoved and been called out their name, this, that, and the third. And it's not funny, honestly. And Heather doesn't think that it's funny either. And she just want to make sure that her girls are okay. And I get that. I 100% get, where she's coming from. Nobody wants their daughters, their sons, whatever, to go to school and feel uncomfortable because it's not fair, But I'm like, Heather, you keep on doing stuff like this on national television. Like, girl, you're adding flame to the fire. Like, what is happening? So it's the day of Lisa's event. And in the beginning, she and Monica are laughing together and everything until Lisa decides to bring up her calling her materialistic and a piece of ish. And you can tell that she came there with a agenda to confront Monica and to start this mess up all over again. Monica was actually coming to play nice, but Lisa was the one that started it all up. So Lisa says to Monica, read the room. Everybody here is materialistic. Balmain, Valentino, clocking what everybody got on. And Monica was like, guess what? Zara, Steve Madden. And I was like, yes, Monica. Yes. I love it. And so Lisa was like, there's nothing wrong with being materialistic. I work hard so I can have anything I want. If you're going to judge me, judge everybody in this room. And Monica clocked her real quick and was like, but everybody's not like, I'm going on a private jet with Snoop Dogg. And she was like, I've never said that. You're lying. You're making up stuff. I can so see Lisa saying that. So see her saying that. And it's okay to have nice things. It's okay to want to buy yourself nice things. I have plenty of nice things, but I don't sit up there and brag about it and bring it up every 5 seconds because that doesn't make me nor break me. Y'all, obviously you can see I don't care about stuff like that. I get on here with a scarf on and a little raggedy dingy t-shirt. You would never know that I got Balmain bags and Valentino bags and, you know, all of these different purses and jewelry and $700 shoes. I got all that. But at the end of the day, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't make me no happier than I already am. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference with liking nice stuff, but just making it like the bane of your existence. Like, you can tell that Lisa is a very materialistic person. I think it's because, as we saw on last week's episode, she has issues with insecurity. And I feel like her makeup, the hair, the clothes are things that make her feel better about herself. It's a lot more going on deeper than what we know. So Heather was like, I've partied with Snoop. And they showed a picture. And then Meredith, messy self, on Twitter tonight showed a picture of her and her husband with Snoop Dogg. I was like, so everybody met Snoop, child. So Mary arrived, child, with this outfit that looked like it's a heating pad. I don't know where Mary was going with this outfit. I was like, what is this? It looked like a doggy bed or something. But Meredith and Heather was, girl, this is so cute. Where you get this from? And she was like, oh, I don't know. It's just something I threw on. But Mary walked up in there like, what is going on? Like, get me out of here. Like, I just arrived and these heifers arguing and fighting already. Like, Mary just make the scene 10 times better. All Mary got to do is come in, make funny jokes, read them for filth, and she has done her job. I don't need no more, no less from Mary, child. So as Monica and Lisa are arguing, Angie decides to jump her little frail self into the situation. And did y'all notice that when she got in the conversation, she actually took the little cinnamon stick off of Monica's plate and tried to push it in her mouth to shut her up? Baby, when I tell you that crepe would have been upside her face. Now I don't feel bad when Jen put that drink on her head. Like, because you're too thirsty and you're doing too much. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Monica caught her real quick and took it out of her hand, but you don't do no mess like that. Like, no. Like, this ain't even your argument. So Monica was like, you don't want to start with me, Angie. She was like, you're going to open up Pandora's box, sis. Remember, she said she got tea on all of them via Jen. So Lisa pointed her finger all in her face, and Monica was like, get your hands out of my face. Get your hand out of my face. Get it out my face. Get it out my face. Like, she put both of her hands up in Lisa's face. Lisa didn't want that smoke for real, for real. She backed her butt up real quick because Monica looked like she done had a couple of fights in her day. So Meredith and Heather, like I said, are over there all up in Mary's face. Lisa and Monica, after going back and forth, finally hug it out. I don't think this truth is going to last that long at all. Mary was like sitting down while Whitney, Angie, and Lisa is call themselves dancing and stuff. And Mary gonna say about Whitney Thompson, I don't know about Whitney. She looks cheap. Her outfit did look very Hot Topic-ish. So Monica ends up sitting next to Mary. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm loving this Monica and Mary. I need for them to be friends. I need it. I like this dynamic though of Monica wanting to be Mary's friend and Mary pushing her away. It's funny. It is hilarious. So Monica sit down with her crepe child, and it's a huge crepe. And Mary is just like disgusted. So Mary gonna say to her, you like to eat. She can say, every time I see you, you eating. She's like, you don't care about what you eat? You don't eat vegetables? So Monica was like, I love to eat. She was like, it was raspberries in this. And Mary was like, girl. So then Mary gonna say, I mean, because you're a beautiful girl. Don't just eat your life away. It was like, Mary, you just can't say that to people. But Mary has no filter. And you would think that Monica would have been offended. Anybody else would have been offended and made it a big thing. Monica laughed because she knows that Mary don't mean no harm. And even though she being dead serious, you still can't even be mad at it because it's Mary and it's just funny at the end of the day. So Monica in her confession was like, it's my mission to make her like me. She was like, in my mind, we are best friends. They show a flashback 3 weeks prior when they first met. And Monica said to Mary, you're so great. I freaking love you. And Mary said, I really don't care though. I really don't. Like, you just cannot be mad at this lady. Mary is a good time, honey. A good time. And I need for them to become besties. So Whitney's eavesdropping on Monica and Meredith conversation. She is just such a sneaky snake. And I just want her to slither away. And she gonna say in her confessional that Meredith keep coming for Angie and spreading rumors. And I'm like, well, first of all, she didn't bring up Angie's name. Monica asked her about her. And you know that because you were standing right there ear hustling the whole time so you could run back and tell somebody something. And I'm like, you are the last person to talk about somebody spreading rumors when you and Lisa made it y'all business season 2 to talk about all these rumors and stuff that y'all heard about Mary's church and going to talk to this person and that person and all of this type of stuff. And you wonder why she don't fool with y'all and why she don't like y'all because y'all have yet to apologize for all of that crap that y'all did to her season 2. Because once again, they were what? Rumors. No charges, no anything have ever been brought against this lady. And once again, y'all are the last people to talk about anybody's religion, their religious beliefs, because y'all over there on some freaky deaky stuff. Okay? So a lot of questions could be thrown at y'all about the practices y'all over there doing. So Whitney then pulls Monica and says that she doesn't want to get involved with the Meredith and Angie situation, but they should tell Angie what Meredith said. You don't want to get involved, but yet still, y'all need to tell her. And I'm looking like, Monica, walk away. Walk away. Do not get involved in this mess because she's trying to pit you against Meredith. She's trying to get you on their side so it could be one more person that's into it with Meredith. Like, don't get involved. You ain't got nothing to do with this. You ain't got nothing to do with this. But she pulling you in. She pulling you in, Monica. Walk away. But Monica falls for the okie doke. And I was like, ugh. But I still see later on in the season, it seems like her and Meredith are going to be fine. But Whitney was like, but have you heard about what the rumor is? I just heard about the threat. And Monica was like, everyone's heard about it. I'm surprised you haven't heard about it. She was like, people are talking about how Angie's husband is effing other men and how they have an arrangement and how their marriage is completely fake. Baby, you would have thought she just told Whitney that it was the real Independence Day and the aliens was at the door. She was like, no, that's not true. It's not true. Meredith should be the last person talking about this. Well, first of all, we ain't even heard it come out of Meredith's mouth. And she didn't say that it came out of Meredith's mouth. She said that everybody has heard the rumor. She's shocked that she hadn't heard it yet. And this is what she'd heard. Monica never said she heard this from Meredith's mouth, okay? But once again, this is how Whitney gonna trip her up and get her involved in this mess. So Whitney says in her confessional that since Meredith is an ally with the LGBTQ community, she expected more from her. And I was like, once again, we have not said that it came out of Meredith's mouth. So Mary tells Heather that she missed the mark with wearing this chunky necklace that she got on. She was like, you do? You like that together? She was like, you missed the mark with that. Heather could just sit there. She couldn't even say nothing back. So Whitney tells Angie to come over because they need to talk. So it's the three of them. And Whitney tells her what Meredith said at the airport. And Angie was like, so she's spreading the rumors about my marriage. And she looks at Monica. Monica chooses her words very carefully because once again, she's not trying to indicate that she's heard this from Meredith. So she says, the rumor is Sean F's other men. And Angie, are you effing kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? So she says the only one who is spreading their legs outside of their marriage is Meredith. And I was like, we all know that because, baby, she ain't a bit more attracted to Garth or whatever that man name is. So Monica then says that Meredith said that his boyfriends need to be quiet because they're in the streets talking about effing your husband. Angie at this point get up to go confront Meredith, and we are left on a cliffhanger for next week's episode. But I'm like, Angie, why you sitting up here trying to run over there and confront Meredith about quote unquote saying that your husband is sleeping with other men? You can't talk. You did the same thing last season to Heather, indicating and suggesting that she was sleeping with Jen. You getting your karma right back at you. Okay. Like, girl, I wish that they would bring this stuff up in the moment and start reminding folks that you can't be mad when it's thrown back at you, girl. But once again, this is a great episode. Living for Monica. The MVP of this episode for me was Monica. Once again, love it. Monica and Mary. The loser of this episode for me has to go to Whitney. She just irks my asshole. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I cannot stand her. She's gross. She's a try hard. She doing too much. She messy. She's annoying. She's like a gnat. Like a fly you just cannot swat away. I don't like her. Ugh, everything about her just irks my soul. I want her gone. Ugh, she get on my nerves. And I hope that she get red for filth this season and somebody make her cry because she really get on my nerves. And then I saw on tonight on Twitter, she called Mary a B. And I was like, what you calling that lady a B for? Like, Mary, please eat her up. Please eat her up this season and at the reunion. Please, 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 please. But Twitter was eating her up too, child. So, another A episode. Yeah, straight A's so far. Great season. RHOSLC is back. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all think about the episode. Let's talk about it. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.